Khorasan announced his arrival. There's civil war in Champa. There's rebellions happening over here. There's no longer rebellions happening over here. The next dangerous place would be Shahur. Exploration finished. Okay. Upgrade your boats. And when you're done upgrading your boats, I want you to explore the Western Indian Ocean Sea for me. So, is this within our oh, shit. We could start colonizing South Africa. And Comoros. Oh, shit. Yeah, we can really start doing some colonization now. Alright. Well. Here's what I think I'm going to do. Merchant bankrupt. We'll save him. We are going to create a new unit that includes 2 musketeers, 1 cannon, and 1 horse. So we only have 1 colonist, right? How much would it cost to upgrade these boats? Well, let's unmothball them. Let's upgrade these boats. Let's wait for them to repair, and then we're going to go start doing some colonies. Yes, we can safely Miltech at this point. Superior firepower. I like it. Alright. Oh, those are galleys. We don't actually have any transports, do we? Yeah, we need to fix that. Build them one by one. We can annex. We can annex Dawasir. 1557. The Rasids are not going to want to allow us to annex them anytime soon. Okay. And you can go back on Mothball, because we don't actually need you. Alright. Now we want you to explore... I think we already did Western Indian Ocean coast, but if there's some new Western Indian Ocean coast to explore, then go right ahead. No art worth patronizing. Talented judge. I'm going to send him to Upper Yemen. Our new heir is terrible. I think he's as bad, if not worse, than the last one. Popular religion. There's always been some discrepancy between the religion actually taught and defended by the ulema. I think we've seen this one before. So, this gives us missionary strength, and the ulema are unhappy. This one gives us tolerance of the true faith, and the ulema are happier. I think we'll try to root out the syncretism. Ethiopia's fabricating claims on us, because of course they are. Explore. Let's do the South Indian Ocean, maybe? Conversion successful. Alright, our religious unity is slowly ticking up. So, we will send a missionary to Basra next. Rebel uprising in Basra. Oh, well. Suppose I could have seen that coming. Growth of the printing industry. All right. So we're going to need to dump a bunch of more development into our capital. So, military leader has died. That's unfortunate. We'll replace him. Oh, nice. Oh, that is very nice. So I haven't been drilling this whole time, which is unfortunate. How much manpower debt are we in right now? 7,000? Was hoping that this stack would recover a little bit, but hopefully there'll be enough to fight off the natives. This trade league has been disbanded. We're not gonna buy any more ideas right now. Oh, maybe we should finish this off. Give us a lot of money. No, we're gonna wait until we get printing press as an institution. It should be pretty quick because we've built up quite a war chest here. All right, we've explored the southern Indian Ocean. Let's continue exploring. Start with the southern Indian Ocean coast. Many jobs of a soldier. Prolonged peacetime and changes in the economy have led to many of our salaried soldiers no longer considering the pensions we pay them sufficient. An increasing number of them have turned to the other daily work such as shopkeeping or craftsmanship, earning a better living in their city homes. While this can stimulate the local economy, it does mean those troopers are no longer maintaining or practicing with the equipment we've provided them. In order to stop this trend, we would have to increase their pay substantially. Yeah, we can afford to lose 5 professionalism. We're pretty professional from what I remember. Yeah. We'll get it back. Okay, we have a revolt under pretender rebels. Let's see. So, does it say what his stats are? 056 with a strong claim. Oh, he rose up in Dawasir. Okay, we'll go help them. Infiltration of Ethiopia, cool. Pretenders are dead. A subject of ours currently holds lands to which we have a claim. If we were to claim this province for ourselves, they would undoubtedly regard us with contempt and distrust. On the other hand, they would be in no position to stop us from taking control of the area. We're just gonna renounce the claim in court because we're gonna annex them anyway. All right. Lost the conquest CB against the Russids. And yeah, we're not going to worry about expanding our colonial range right now. I don't know that we'll even have to at all. Pretty sure we wouldn't have any chance of getting the printing press automatically, right? Yeah, it's all the way up here in Leipzig. Would not happen without intervention. Alright, we want to explore... No, don't hunt pirates. Explore the Eastern Indian Ocean. Oh shit! We found Australia. It is not within our colonial range yet, though. Is it worth grabbing this idea real quick if we can get to Australia quickly? Probably not. I did it anyway. So far-reaching diplomacy is our next Hormuz idea. An island kingdom needs to look far abroad for friends and allies. Let us seek out those who would support us among the enemies of those who would attempt to subjugate us. And that did put it within our colonial range. It barely did not let us get the good province down here, though. So let's figure out where we want to start colonizing first. Trade-wise, we have quite a bit of power in the Gulf of Aden. We don't have any power in the Zanzibar node yet. And currently the major trade centers in the Zanzibar node are already owned by countries we would have to go to war with. So owning these little islands wouldn't necessarily help us all that much. Really... Yeah, the most enticing targets are going to force us to go to war. So aesthetically speaking, I think we're going to start going for these little islands first. So that's a 3-dev island. That's a 5-dev island. 11-dev island. Okay, these should probably be our first... Ile Bourbon and Mauritius should probably be our first targets. And those are in the Zanzibar node. Which... Well, Zanzibar doesn't go to our... It doesn't flow our way. So we would need to collect in Zanzibar. So actually, Zanzibar is almost worthless. This is in Malacca. Malacca is something we do need. So this should actually be our first colony. I mean, I guess we could collect in Zanzibar, but that's not going to be nearly as lucrative as sending trade up this way. We're definitely gonna have to establish our own kind of little Raj, I think, at some point. Well, that helps. That helps with the decision-making process, that we know we have no interest whatsoever in the Zanzibar trade node for the moment. International book market. Price of paper has gone up. I don't think we produce any paper. 50 admin power. Shit. Are we in debt at all right now? So we're about to be paying a bunch of money for colony maintenance. By the way, can I disinherit this guy yet? No, because our prestige is still too low. Don't really want to go into debt right before we establish a colony, but I also don't want to lose 50 admin power. I guess gotta do what I gotta do here. New land claimed. Many areas that were forests or swamps were cleared and drained to provide new areas for settlement. We will take the base tax, thanks. Yeah, see, now we're going to be in the red because of this colony. You guys can go explore the Eastern Indian Ocean coast, if you don't mind. Alright, first Hormuzi colony. Sind wants us to come to their aid in the conquest of Bem against Fars. Fars, Ardabil, and Khorasan. Fars is also fighting QQ right now, it looks like. We still have a bunch of manpower debt, though. That is not an easy question to answer. Joins a regular ally. Our manpower debt isn't that bad at the moment. We could stand to gain some land in this. So we have marked out this large area that we would like to own. I will accept this call to arms somewhat reluctantly. Where can we attack them from that will not be a river crossing? Wasit, Shot, Vaz. Looks like if we loop around this way, it's not going to be a river crossing. Oh, never mind. We can't do anything here because they're just gonna... Okay, so these ships are ready. These guys can get on these ships. And we don't really need to send them to protect the colony, but we can send them to protect the colony. So would I be fighting if I went here, or what's the scoop? Okay, I am listed as the attacker. Nice, alright. You can live with that. Our explorers need some exploring to do. We're going to send them to the Southwest Pacific. Find out more about the magical land of Australia. Truce with Themyscira ended. Okay, here's another thing to think about, though. Would controlling Zanzibar... Yeah, the only place it sends wealth is to the Cape of Good Hope. So, if we set up our own Cape colony to block the Europeans, that could potentially be a worthwhile endeavor. I just feel like we really want to be focused on this Monsoon region more than anything else. Well, here's the other thing, though. It's way easier to direct from Malacca to Zanzibar and then collect in Zanzibar than it would be to go Malacca, and then we also have to control Bengal and Ceylon and Goa. Or at least say up to Ceylon to actually be able to send it across to the Gulf of Aden. So that's an interesting predicament. When can I annex these guys? 1557. Still got 5 years to go. Alright. Can force their fleet out here. Their forts are really not, or their coasts are really not well defended, are they? Bosran Separatists, could you guys give us a minute? It's 10k regiments. We'll just go deal with it if we need to. Alright. Kill these guys real fast. Jeez. They're getting some good rolls. Okay. Discretion, better part of valor, and all that. They have made for the hills. Our economy's actually doing great right now. Why? Fleet maintenance, army maintenance. I guess just because our army maintenance is low? I have no idea why we're making so much money all of a sudden. So yeah, the main high priority areas we want from Fars. We want Avaz, and we want this land in here, and then if we can, we'd like to take the area around Shiraz, because there is an inland center of trade there. So...